Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So Mississippi State's offense will go to work first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Taylor wants to throw. Fires downfield. And the missed connection on third down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Georgia's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw again. And the third down pass is incomplete.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to...
Another ball is knocked free. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Never quit on a play play because you never know what will happen. How about him breaking the long run? I love the effort by the defense. Trailing him, getting there, and then they get to him and they make the big fumble. But how about the lucky break? The bounce towards the offensive player. He scoops it up, rolls into the end zone. What a big momentum-changing play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be third and long. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Frazier. At the 40, there he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Dogs are facing third and inches. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Frazier. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Dogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Looking for space, it's Frazier. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Thompson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. And they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Taylor wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period. First down here. Power football with the run. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Bulldogs are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You could tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the...
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Going to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. Some really tough running there. Gets him to the 45-yard line. The Bulldogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Gonna try to get it himself. He's not gonna make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Georgia lining up to punt it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the ground with the back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Taylor wants to throw it. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Dogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Taylor wants to throw. Now adjusting. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looking to move the chains, Mississippi State lines up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He might want another play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. The sure hands, it's Branch. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCray. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. The Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Thomas. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got it behind the line. It's Bell. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Wants to throw again. A little screen to the running back. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Rides Gets the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Gives it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCray. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Dogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes it on the shovel. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's McCray. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Gets it out fast. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Grace.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 5 over LSU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Dogs haven't just been hungry. They've been famished. They have just eaten up this offense all day.
Everything they've tried to do hasn't worked. This defense, not only are they well organized, not only are they talented, they're well coached. They listen. They play so hard. They don't give you a thing.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Taylor wants to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to...
There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Mississippi State right back to the line. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the foot, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it. Makes a man miss.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Slithers into space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Toss to the outside. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Jordan to lining up and fired away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the tailback. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
To throw, it's Shapen. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
The Bulldogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll toss it. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Glover. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. 1st and 10. They're down to the 25. Here's the handoff. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You know a field goal can tie the game right now. You have to at least give yourself a chance to do that. So I don't mind maybe taking some shots, but every time you drop back, you're risking taking a sack. You've got to dial up plays right now, I think, that are high percentage throws. You've got to run the football to at least give yourself an opportunity to push this game into OT.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws.
Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. And this feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really